When we think about eating for health, the one thing we've got to have as part of our diet are beans. I'm making a really nice recipe today which calls for both fresh and dried beans. I'm going to steam the green beans, and I'm just getting the last ones ready here, cutting off the tips and just cutting them in half. I want to get the steamer basket into my pot of boiling water. I want them to be al dente, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to just start mixing everything else together. I'm using 2 different kinds of dried beans in this salad, cannellini beans and kidney beans. And these are both canned, actually, which is totally fine. Let's see what's going on with the green beans. They look just about ready. We don't want them to lose too much color or to be too limp. So I think I'm going to take these off. Just rinse them in cold water so I can stop the cooking process a little bit. These are nice and cooled down. And I just want to make sure the last of the liquid, the water's out of here. And I think these can go right into the dried bean mixture here. Ready to add the onion and scallion. Lots of nice colors in this bean recipe. And the next thing that goes in here are the herbs, and today I'm using fresh parsley. You could really use any herb you like in here. If you're a fan of cilantro, you can get that in here. You could put basil in here. Mint would be very nice. This is going right into the bowl here. And next up, fresh dill. If I were in my kitchen in Ikaria, I might be using wild fennel because that grows all over the island, especially in the springtime. The idea is that this is very flexible. It's a matter of what you like. It's a matter of what you can find at your local market, what you grow. So just to make my life a little easier, I'm going to mix this by hand before I put the dressing in it. Time to make the salad dressing. Very simple dressing of cider vinegar. You can also use simple red wine vinegar for this. Lemon juice would also work. Let me get my mustard in here next. And honey. A little salt. I haven't salted the beans at all. Canned beans tend to have a little bit of sodium in them, so you want to be a little careful on the salt in this recipe. A little bit of black pepper. And I like to add a fresh garlic clove to this. One of my favorite ways to do that is just to work it on a rasp. You get a more pureed end result when you do that. And I'm going to whisk this all together with extra virgin Greek olive oil. And what we're looking for here is an emulsion, which means the acid and the oil combine and end up as a smooth liquid. And that's what we're looking for, no separation. And this is going into the bean salad. I'm going to toss it and get it served. I'm just going to mix everything together. It's nice to let this marinate for a bit, just for the flavors to develop, but you can also eat it straight away. In my family, we eat beans several times a week, and I guess I taught my kids to eat beans from the time they were little. And now they're cooking for themselves, and they also cook beans a few times a week. Let's taste this healthy salad. Beanlicious. It's really good. What brings it all together is the punch from the Dijon mustard, but also that creamy garlic. It's got wonderful Mediterranean flavors, nice fresh herbs, and it incorporates the #1 longevity ingredient throughout the blue zones, which is, as you guessed it, beans.